What's the score of your game? How much time's left? Dude, okay. I hate what happened to the man, but I hate Erica Kirk with a fucking passion. Just seeing her shit on anywhere just pisses me off now. Will I be the first team without a win? Nick, at least you didn't get a first down last night, and you got called back from holding. The next play, you threw a pick. That was awful. Dylan, that was a catch. I don't know what you're reviewing. Who did Dylan replace that has a rivalry with Missouri? Who's my rival? Indiana? I don't remember. I may have made my rivalry Andrew. Why are they calling timeouts? Yay, Nick. A 1-point victory. No, he doesn't. Fuck Nick. Alright, John. Oh, here we go. We go into the we go into the reigning national champions. I'm going to the home of the two-time reigning, defending national champions. What's been their records year by year? I wonder if I have any. No, I don't have any. My best one's Reef, because he's 6'3", 199. Yeah, I play them all, John. Trust me, I know. Nick's just here having a good time. Yeah, he won 14-3, 13. All right, we're gonna pop. We're gonna pop this upper decky, and we're about to hit this game hard. Yeah, how do you think I felt, Dylan? Me and John are sitting here on buys, and then here's me. After Georgia, I go and play number 2 Notre Dame. It must be nice just to leave work and go to Montana and go to fucking Yellowstone. Dylan, Dylan, there's an Amber Alert. Get in your car. Get in there. Let's go find him. I, I wouldn't go search for a Jew. Dylan, you might as well attach. Dylan, you might as well attach my. You might as well attach my stream to sidebar. John and his Discord kittens. Hey, I got a question. Why have just connect it to a private YouTube channel that has no name, John? Yeah. If I lose, I lose. If I lose this game, this season is going downhill quick. That's my only concern. If I lose this season, it's going to be a bad season. Or if I lose this game, it's going to be a bad season. This is a statement game for Glacier Bay. I'm going for 10. I have 600. Okay. Yeah, okay, then I'm 475 as well. And maybe what I was looking at last week. Because we're low bottom tier of this conference. I'm assuming since we replaced those teams, we are going to be on the lower end of this. Who? Major Hand only has 27 receptions for 450 yards and 9 touchdowns. Not really. I had 18 receptions in a game with my. I had 18 receptions last year with my tight end and only had 130 yards. I don't think it changes. Dude, this Tavian St. Clair for freaking Boise State's an animal. This kid from... Oh my god. Oh god. Texas has a 97 speed receiver. We just need a good performance again by our defense. You know, 3 sacks is great. A forced fumble for a touchdown by a fucking 340-pound D tackle is great. You know what? You get the drip of the week. Like, we'll do like Dylan. I hate how all my D tackles have these weird ass sleeves. I'm putting my D tackle that had the scoop and score touchdown. I am streaming my game versus Georgia. No, you would. No, I'm playing Georgia. After I customized his D tackle who scored a touchdown last week. Pear, do I just give him a fucked helmet? No, I'm giving this guy a retarded ass helmet. We're gonna get into the main. Yes. Good. We put the Zenith Predator on him. Hey, John. How was Aaron Donald really that good? Or are they just lying to me? Undersized. Yeah. I like talking ball with John. It's fun. John understands the game. Like I watch him just being undersized and watching him plays. I'm like, oh shit, okay. Yeah, I think so too. They're just gonna run it at you. It's not like Myles Garrett where he can play both. Yeah. In basketball, yeah. I don't know how they beat Thompson. All right, here we go, boys. We're in Athens. Between the hedges.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be
and Coach is taking the field.
We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football?
Let's shut Georgia the fuck up. We came here to deal with fucking business, baby.
Oh, he's got some space. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
It's because the team wasn't prepared for it.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Now the toss. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
There's so many of these read plays with quarterbacks because they're so smart and they're so athletic now. He makes the correct read, the correct decision, goes and gets the first down, new set of downs. Great job by the quarterback.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver.
Oh my God, no!
How loud is it in
Pear, did you see that?
These fans are going absolutely nuts. And
Look
I
at-
used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication.
Why are we catching screen passes backwards? What is happening?
Great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On fourth down, looking for the completion. And that one falls in, complete a huge stand.
After I get hoed by the computer, I always do it.
Bulldogs offense headed onto the field. Now we'll first look at them today.
No.
And the heart of this team.
Dylan, I ran, well, because, yeah, of course, I run an RPO pop, and it's fucking, I they catch it, he's walking 50 yards, and I overthrow it.
You take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Can't make the grab on third down, and that is a rare drop for this guy.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Halted in the first down and more. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is
Who, Dylan?
threatening.
Like, what teams?
Big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it on first and goal.
How did he get hit 4 times? 4 back? That's okay. Okay, I can't take a play.
Nick, what are you doing, man? Fucking fuck.
Leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I don't like how George is sticking in a 5-man front this entire time.
You can have that kind of success on first down running the football. It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Toss sweep. Trying to get it out.
Oh my God, then we can't block, dude. This
He
is.
never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. Quarterback moving. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Trying to pick up
Dude,
the first out of the
cut
backfield.
up field is all I want you to do.
After the catch on third down, instead they're staring at
I'm going for it again, Pear.
I
Fuck
think
it,
a
we
lot of
ball.
times you trust your guy. You
We gotta take risks. Scared money don't make money, baby.
Or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the fourth down.
That's a first down, though. Fuck y'all.
They'll spot it at the 37.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The screen, he can go. Turning it on. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Quick completion on the out. And a good job in
I didn't
coverage
expect
there.
the
They
corner
stop it
blitz
after
there.
just
That
a
really
few.
freaked me out a little bit.
Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and keep pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out.
We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see
Nick,
if
that's
these
like
guys
who
can
that's like
get
who
back
was
in
I
the
playing
game.
last year that had the O lineman playing corner.
First play of the period, first down here. Quick pass on the fly motion. Across the 15. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense.
Trying to rumble in. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And you're
Is
really
it just
starting to
me,
see the
or
chemistry that
right
this
now
guy
does this
is
game
developing
play a
with this
lot
quarterback.
faster than it
They
usually
hooked up for a
does?
touchdown in the first game. They do it again here. These two are on the same page.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Flips it out to the back. Fights off the defender. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though.
Oh my God!
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20.
I just had to drop user pick.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch in the
Yeah, they did.
and works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
And the QB just makes it look easy. Drop back, surveys the field, makes the correct decision, throws the ball where his receiver can catch it, doesn't put it in harm's way. That's a really good quarterback making it look easy.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. And he was
Yes.
on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Dogs are flying down the field. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Flanagan. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, no secret.
Yes, sir.
Here.
Box, box, box.
Everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes
Bringing more than they got.
But this time, defense played it great. And the
Sending
play went
7
nowhere.
in cover 0.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the ground with the back.
Try to cut that backside. That was not there.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, uses...
There he goes. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can fit
This has a chance to be a big play.
as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
He's loose. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is
It's one of my
this
favorite
defense gonna
RPOs in
be
this
able
game.
to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down.
Take it to the quarter. I'm just kidding.
They won't have time to run another play.
John, you're about to see.
To the 2-minute timeout.
This is about to be one of my favorite plays coming in.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeper. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
I love Q Blast, John.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left.
You know, Pair, after falling apart in the first drive, we have responded adequately.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Fighting off the defender. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Looking to pass. It's Flanagan. Fires.
What is my...
Got him downfield. Ran right. Just keeps.
What's my backer doing?
He's going to be
Just gonna watch him catch the football?
before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Barber. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
I'll stay in cover 0. I don't give a shit.
Set of downs. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Aga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He caught it.
Okay.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum in
They do.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you.
Pear knows that play.
Like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Scanning the field, it's Newton. Got it in the middle, it's Hall. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And
That's like a 2-minute drill right there, boys.
that late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Coverage team there.
All right, we've taken the lead back over Georgia by 3.
That's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
You know, Pear, we're opening up in cover 0 to start with.
Look at this Bulldog offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my
I'm a big
squad.
fan of a first down blitz.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. DB's right up on the receivers. Finds the tight end.
That's a block in the back, but okay.
Turns it on down the left side. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. He's got it on the right. Gets away from one. Finds some space.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Riley. And
Okay, we're on him. Just catch. We can't do it.
catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Dogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground
Okay.
at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking
One of the
some
dudes is
punches.
hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Flanagan. Pocket breaking down.
There we go.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision making.
He wants it all. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start
Georgia throw a pick.
for.
It's going to be a pick 6.
That's the 50.
99-yard pick 6.
He's at the 10. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
No. I ran cover 2. For once in my life, I ran cover 2.
Who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands?
That is a huge turn of events here. 24-14. Yep.
What an athlete.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. If every
Okay,
with a step,
big,
this offense needs to
huge
step into
stop
a
right
third down
here.
conversion and then try to turn it into some scores and fast. It's complete.
That's a stop. That is a stop.
3 yards short of the first
Holy
down.
shit.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play.
Pear, this is huge. Do I do it, Pear? Do I turn on true clock and just waste some clock away?
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work.
I'm doing it. Fuck them. I learned my lesson last week.
Here's the handoff.
Doing just because you couldn't do it
Those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
doesn't mean us here at Grand Rapids can't.
Play at 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Newton. Got the back over the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups when you get a running back matched up on somebody else. It's never going to be a cornerback. That's not
Will
gonna happen.
Georgia
So,
see it number
finding a
2?
good matchup, getting that speed isolated. Now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot
That's a
plays and
fine.
some
That's
vertical
5 yards.
throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Going with the ground game left. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. After swapping ends in the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. And the defense had his hands full when they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
All right, we'll kick field goal.
Down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors.
Up by
What's going on,
13.
Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. TCU rolled to victory in front of those fans in Fort Worth who had the Go Frogs hand sign up for 60 minutes. The Super Frog was flexing all game too. As complete a win as they've had for some time. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Dogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Flanagan. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Wiley. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. The short hands. It's Barber. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. play fake. Takes the easy one to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He's going to run it.
That's fine. You can keep it all in front of you.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Fires it incomplete.
All right, guys, this could be ball game here.
The offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man. Everybody on an island. Everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
That's ball game. Box, box, box. Let's fucking go. It's not ball game. There's 3 minutes left, but
they did not. To the air. It's Newton looking to scramble. On the run, deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the side.
okay, now I just secure the game.
And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35.
Dylan,
Not much room
you gotta take that up with God.
One to the 33.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this
No,
game?
against Georgia, it's 100% acceptable.
To make sure we win this one.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
That's fine. We're kicking those field goal.
Hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little bit further.
All right, we're up by 16 with 2 minutes and 39 seconds left.
And now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather.
My kicker just nailed a 51-yarder.
Touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stall on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Lost a throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone.
Oh my God, dude, I hate that. We're running stride for stride, and he just mosses me.
With the score.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down.
Yeah, we're up by 10 still. They went for 2 and we got it.
Locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
I've held them to 12 rushing yards.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. Quick pass to the left.
Stay in bounds. Call them timeouts.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of
And Grand Rapids has gone in and upset the 2-time defending national champions.
the type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire.
Hey Siri,
A tremendous win.
set an alarm
Keep
for
them
4
in
a.m.
belief. Like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed even when it got a little difficult,
All right.
got a little up in the
Coach
air,
just wants to give a shout out to his biggest supporter. He wasn't able to make it to the game today, but shout out to Cole Puckett. He was here in spirits.
Another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Georgia had more yards than me. I held them to 1.2 yards a carry on 10 attempts. You know, what really was turning point of this game was that pick six Georgia threw. All I know is I've been on it passing-wise lately. Pair that bubble tight end RPO I have that I set up with that 44-yard one was disgusting. That may have been my best play call of the game. Okay, Will linebacker and Mike linebacker got a sack. Roderick got a 98-yard pick six. That's a dub in my book. All right, now let's go play spoiler to number 2. They said, despite Georgia being the heavy favorite, they couldn't fend off Grand Rapids on their own turf. See, I wouldn't be upset about my schedule, but, you know, I have to turn around after beating Georgia to go ahead and play fucking number 2 Notre Dame. Hey, I had 2 nationally broadcasted games. Nice. I'm assuming me versus Notre Dame will be as well. And then I have to play in a row Ohio State, Tennessee, USC, Oregon. Like, the fuck? I just want to see if I get back to getting some votes for the top 25. Mm-mm. So Georgia just went down to a unranked team. But I should be. I'm receiving votes, the most votes. You know, I can't wait till I'm good enough to see FCS schools week 1. And Oregon beat FCS Northwest 66-3. Oh shit. I just want to see my recruiting, so when we advance, I'm going to bed. Nick, good God, you are struggling this year. That's a TP scored 80 on last year. Nick scored 80 on Marshall last year, just by the way, guys. What's your team's overall, Nick?
Technically, we went up. I just like overall, I just don't have explosive players.
We're in week 2, and my running back still does not have a rushing touchdown. I hate that I'm losing Miles Hawk after this season. I really like this linebacker. What's nice is if I want to bring another guy back into coverage, if I run cover 0, I can bring my 94 speed outside linebacker in and use him to use her. Oh, also, I just kicked my first field goal of the Dynasties this game. Just to play Notre Dame. Yeah, we're good.
You had all 5 weeks to do this.
Yes, sir. I'm ranked 23. Not right now. I don't know if I will play this one. I don't know if I can do that to myself. I'll play the most bitch-made way possible. Oh, God, I gotta wake up at 4 a.m. Not in the mornings. Yes.
Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they
And
put
coach is walking out versus Notre Dame.
We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And, Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique, too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Looking to move the chains. They throw
How
it
come
to the left.
we
He
jumped
did
to catch
not
fucking
make it a stonewall on third down. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
To the air, it's Melton. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to fire. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole.
Notre Dame missed the field goal.
After missing that 53-yard field goal attempt, pretty good field position here. 1st and 10 from the 36. Starting to feel a little pressure. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sidelines to tap that toe and get the first down.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top.
Dude, every time I throw like a screen, it goes backwards. It's pissing me off.
The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Had to throw it before he wanted. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here comes the option. Creates a little room, and they're able to get him down.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the offense takes
We gotta get the quick game going.
Bag of ball plays. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jeff? Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Newton. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big 3rd down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for him.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense.
All right, at the end of the first, 0-0.
For success.
Looking at a 2nd and short now.
Nick called me a pussy.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And then we overthrow a fucking RPO.
On 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've already failed to convert on 4th down once in the 1st quarter. Doesn't stop them from...
Oh my God, he dropped it.
And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 35.
I mean, we're not having accurate balls, so this is the downfall.
Spotted at the 32. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that.
I have a bye week after this week, so I mean...
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, running back on the move. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for him.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
Dropping back, it's Melton. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight.
Oh, Notre Dame almost missed that one.
Just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Give to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Can't get him to the ground. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Now on the option. He'll toss it. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Got his man out of the backfield. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly.
I don't know how many times we can drop a football.
Position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Yeah, and I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations.
Oh, they get batted at the line.
Wasn't accurate with the football. Now you got a 4th down situation.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. On the move, it's James. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moffitt. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Melton. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left.
What?
Touchdown!
He just threw him off of
A
him.
great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest.
Georgia
right?
dropped
You
from
hit me
3 all the way to
stride, I don't have
15.
stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity create some momentum, cut it to a one-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
This one's complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. First down here for the offense. That's caught. It's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on second down. Back to throw. It's Newton. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
What I hate is that the AI doesn't have a play call count.
Staring at a 3rd and 3. Wants to throw on third down. On the run, still looking. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Rushes on him. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He's looking to throw. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And
fuck, I panicked.
And that's how we'll run out the first half. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Back to throw, it's Melton. Makes the catch.
What happened?
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose.
Cooked by my own team in practice. God damn it.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Pulled and fired complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo here for the offense. Dumps it off in the flats. Still on his feet at the 45. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And one of this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make
Dude,
things happen.
they have been
with the ball
jumping
in his
and
hands.
batting
Nice job by the
everything
quarterback,
I've
getting through the
thrown.
progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Oh, he's got a chance.
I think this defense moving forward has to be able to finish plays. On that second down, quarterback had nowhere to go with it, and the defense had an opportunity to get to him, get him on the ground, setting up third and long, but because they couldn't do that and let him spring free, it's now third and manageable. This defense just making life hard on themselves right now because they're not finishing these plays.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and then all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down.
My whole offensive line's getting hurt.
After the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here come the Irish back on offense. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Looking for a man. It's Melton. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. Right down the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game as we're starting to get late. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. He'll pull it down to the 15. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last
I thought he
play.
did. I thought the ball crossed the plane.
Take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The option look.
That is.
Going for the goal line. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Instead of running the traditional option where the running back is the pitch man, nice job by the offense, getting creative, getting a way to get there.
I was down 17-0. It's 14-7 going into the 4th quarter.
In space, and he does the rest.
It was 7. Yeah, I was down 17-0 at half, and now it's 17-14.
Time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. To throw, it's Melton. And the pressure gets there.
Nick, I'm doing what I gotta do to get back in this game.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
Oh my God.
Crosses the 30.
Nick. What?
He's loose on the right. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take
I think they just cheesed.
offense in a bunch formation. Trying to make magic with his feet. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got...
There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Makes a man miss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
He wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
Nick, I'm scratching and clawing to get back in this game.
Conventional handoffs won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
He'll throw it.
That's lead the man downfield.
The sticks. It's Thorne. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So the old lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. Here comes the offense on first down. The give out of the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. After that last one, they're staring at a second and long. First down. He's in for the touchdown.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown.
Guys, we're fighting.
3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
Notre Dame.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling
One-score game.
after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Nick, if it isn't broke, don't fix it right.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Back to throw, it's Melton. Finds his tight end. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain
Yeah, might look
away
they'll
the
pass
time
it, though.
and secure the victory. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. At midfield, he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play.
That's actually okay, Nick. I'd rather him get the first down than not.
Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice win against a ranked opponent, and we didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team, offensively, defensively.
Breaks into the open.
Too bad this running back has 99 speed, Nick.
Ran away from the defense.
I can't stop him. When you have a 99 speed running back, there's not much I can do.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Throwing right. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And I love
Nick
the
said,
personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Got it looking for a first. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking down downfield, it's Newton. He wants a big play here late. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest the deepest, widest the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead.
And he's got it at the 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take
A shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Where are we watching? Where are we watching the Dragon game at?
It's okay. I'm down by 2 scores
They're not
now.
able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win.
Throws for the end zone. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
I mean, I hate this game because we have fucking these damn play call limiters where the fucking AI can continue to use whatever they want.
It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic because of those.
Looking for the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch except ticket holders.
Yes, it is.
After this play,
I can't stop their 99 speed running back.
on 4th down, they'll pass for it. And that pass will be
And my guys are brain dead.
Time has run out on this game.
You know, we can fight. Their running back absolutely fucked me over.
Put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we
Wait,
came
what do I
into
do
this
against a 99 speed running back? And my guy, my fastest player, is just there.
At the end of the day, the higher ranked team, David, they were
I didn't
really
have a
able to
99
lean on
speed.
those playmakers
Thank you very
and
much.
leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah.
And now that I think even more so, you're starting to believe.
Yes,
they're
but you have a
battle-tested. This team just
user
needs to
99 is a
find
lot
their way
different
to
than a
That's
AI
why they're
99.
ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.